Why does my dog act like a cat? Number 1. Your dog is imitating the cats around him. We all know that our dogs are social creatures. They will try to get along with the people and pets around them in their everyday life. So if you have a situation where they have a cat, or cats around them, there is a high probability that they will try to adapt to the cat's way of life to fit in. But that is not the only reason why they would imitate the cats around them. Your dog sees the way your cat walks over you, the way they get you to pet them, their ability to sit and curl up on you without your permission, and more. These are perks that your dog feels they have to work hard to get, and if your cat gets them easily, then maybe changing their attributes and acting as the cat is could get them that reward. The only problem with the above thinking is that your dog is not a cat, and would look ridiculous walking around acting like a cat, but you have to give him or her some solid points here. It takes a dog that is highly observant and smart to reason like this. 2. Your dog is suffering from separation anxiety. Separation anxiety in dogs is a major issue in the dog world. As we already know, our dogs are social animals. They need a lot of company and social interaction to live happily and be content with where they are. Some dogs, however, need a lot of these interactions more than others. Some others, due to their experiences or some events in their lives, develop this separation anxiety issue. They try to attach themselves to their dog parent in the worst possible way, following you around incessantly, causing a nuisance when you are not there, and when you are there stick closer to you than your shadows, and rub themselves on you as if they are cats. Luckily for us, separation anxiety can be treated, and this cat-like behavior can be resolved with positive reinforcement training techniques and dog management skills. 3. Your dog has skin problems. Watching a cat grooming itself is a thing of beauty. It is relentless, and looks like they are driven by a need to remain clean at all times, but looking at a dog doing so doesn't inspire the same feeling. A dog licking himself or herself throughout the day relentlessly is a big signal that your dog might be having skin problems. Skin problems that can make your dog groom themselves relentlessly include, but are not limited to, the following: dry, flaky skin, yeast infection, ringworm, fleas and ticks, allergic dermatitis, shedding and hair loss, alopecia, folliculitis, acrylic granuloma, skin tumors, mange, mites, and much more. Basically, dogs that groom themselves incessantly like cats due to skin problems need to visit the vet doctor immediately for treatment. That does not stop you from putting a call across and getting your dog an intermediary treatment. 4. Your dog wants a better vantage point. Cats seem to always find their way to high places, cupboard tops, windowsills, fences, high chairs, tables, and even rooftops. While our cats would want to be in these places as the eternal introverts they are, our dogs tend to be extroverts/social creatures, so why would our dogs want to put themselves in these places? First of all, remember that our dogs are pack creatures. This means they are dedicated to their pack members and are always looking for better ways to protect their pack. Our dogs, being observant and smart creatures, will figure out from observing cats around them that being able to get into these positions would offer them a better view or vantage point of their surroundings, making them better guard dogs. Though this would be a good thing for you, and also for your dog, being in some of these positions might not be the safest thing for your dog to do, especially when you compare their weights and the height of some of the places in question. You should be watchful and discourage your dog from getting into some of these positions. If you think your dog is safe in some of these places, you can decide to let them be. 5. Your dog is bored and wants attention. Your dog getting bored shouldn't be a strange phenomenon to you. Even dogs with very structured lifestyles still get bored. They will probably be okay with their structured lifestyle till they observe how a cat gets the attention they desire, and that to want only without having to work for it. Being a cat seems to come with perks, so why should your dog keep behaving normally if it will not bring the desired results? Your dog will willingly test your boundaries, and if acting like a cat gets your attention, why not? 6. Your dog is trying to be social. We have mentioned it repeatedly that your dog is a social creature. They want to be a member of a park because this would provide some form of safety and protection for them, not to mention companionship. This is a good thing. Our dogs should be happy with our company and us being in charge, right? Right. The missing thing here is that it is not only our company that our dogs want. They want the company of every member of the pack, and that includes the cat around them. Acting like a cat around them is their way of trying to socialize with the cat. If they get along with the cat well in this manner, well, you might consider letting them be. 7. Your dog's breed. There are dog breeds that act like cats naturally. You see them spending a good amount of time grooming themselves, sitting in places which is not appropriate for them, rubbing themselves on you, chasing rays of light, and even jumping from one chair or table to another. Some examples of these dogs are the Basenji, Whippet, Vizsla, Miki, Shiba Inu, Papillon, Shetland Sheepdog, Italian Greyhound, and more. You find them exhibiting cat-like behaviors from jumping onto your tables and chairs to sitting in inappropriate places, carrying themselves around with an air of confidence, grooming themselves excessively, and more. We have addressed the possible